Here comes the black light now.
How much longer does he have?
45 seconds. Come on, fella, come on. Now the moment of truth. The black light should block the security alarm.
Wow. It actually worked.
What did I say?
Come on, Sean.
8, 7...
6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice one.
So, give us 24 hours, let the dust settle, and we'll meet up tomorrow.
You know, Mullen, Bill Clinton once said
Shut
to me...
up, Dean.
No, Bill
Good
never
night,
said
Mr.
that.
Mullen.
Good night. Softly, softly.
You haven't seen one this big before.
Do you know, I don't think I have. What a funny colour, isn't it? It's just... I'll have a quick word, please, sir.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
You like Carol, don't you?
Yes, well, a bit, yeah, you know.
And she'll be ready to leave in a few days, and she's going to need someone to help her change her lifestyle, to help her lose weight and get fit again. And I was just wondering that if you did it together, you might find that you wouldn't need all the cakes and the sweets and...
As you can see, it's got a time and a date on it. So I'm hoping that's going to reveal who paid for 5 coffees, 4 flapjacks, and a croissant here, Thursday last.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I think you and I could do a lot more business together, Mr. Mullen.
I very much hope so.
We will most definitely be in touch.
Oh, and remember...
If you don't ask.
What do you feed your staff on, Mr. Mullen?
I'm sorry?
Buddy, you're either on a hell of a diet or you have terminal cancer.
You're right. He has lost some weight.
6 stone, actually,
What did you say?
in as many weeks.
6 stone in 6 weeks? How?
Oh, no, that's private.
Oh, don't be like that. You wouldn't want to make little Dana cross, would you? Weight loss is our business.
Well, it's a new diet drink.
A diet drink?
Yeah, just 1 spoonful and bingo.
What diet drink? Where did you get it, this diet drink? How come I haven't heard about this new diet drink? Tell me. Or you'll be losing a couple more ounces right here, right now.
Because it's not for sale. Because it's still being tested, just... Because I sort of... nicked it. My missus works as a lab assistant for Spitz Kleiman. They're a pharmaceutical.
We know who they are.
Yeah, and occasionally she brings some of her work home with her. Anyway, she was talking about this new weight loss product they've been testing on rats called Reducio. It had been a bit of a disappointment, she said, so she bought a few bottles of it home to do some more work on. And
It's okay, Phillips. We won't tell anyone. Go on.
well, I just borrowed a bottle. I've always struggled with my weight, and well, I wanted to see if this was the one. You know, the one diet product that actually worked.
And boy, did it.
Yeah, I mean, just one spoonful a day. You know, you can still eat anything you want, and the fat, it all comes out in your pores.
You sweat it out.
Yeah, you sweat all the fat out.
That is genius.
And what did your wife say when she saw how much you lost?
Well, my wife didn't say anything.
What do you mean she didn't say anything? You were a freak. When you stood on the scales, it just said to be continued. She must have said something.
Oh, no, because she didn't know. You see, just before I took the bottle, she told me she was leaving me for a bodybuilder from Pearly. She left that night.
Oh, Phillips, that is excellent news.
What?
That you have lost so much weight is excellent news. But let me just confirm one thing, that your wife has absolutely no idea that the product works so well for you.
No, none at all, no.
And do you know when Spitz Kleiman were planning on starting human trials?
Well, it could be a matter of months, she said, or even a year.
Do you... I mean to say... That is... Do you think we could have an incy-wincy little look at this bottle, Maurice?
Oh, I mean, I'd love to. Dana. But I finished the last of it 2 days ago, I'm afraid.
Okay, no problem. Well, why don't we pop into the kitchen and we will get you some lard or refined sugars or whatever it is you generally like to eat while we have a nice little chat with Mr. Mullen. Do you have any idea how much a product like that could be worth?
One that actually does what we say it does.
We could make billions, Dean. Literally billions.
We'll sell it as a health supplement, aiding weight loss, to bypass the regs.
And beat Spitz to the market.
No more looking over our shoulders. No more fighting off lawsuits.
Instead, we'd be feted. We'd be honored.
The Nobel Prize for services to fat.
Arise, Sir Dean and Dana.
Of DeVille.
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt, but aren't you forgetting something? He used it all, remember? You don't actually have the drug.
But what we do have is a man who successfully broke into one of the most secure galleries in London. How much harder can it be to break into a laboratory?
And steal the formula.
Why not?
Oh, no.
Equal share. The three of us.
This is Big Pharma you're talking about. Those guys are scary.
We pay you a flat fee then. You just help us steal it. Don't get involved in any of the rest.
Sorry.
Same as for the egg.
Not interested.
100 then.
Nope.
Okay, double. 200,000 sterling. COD. Then you're out.
$250,000, and I'll do it.
$250,000 it is. But this time he'll come along for the ride.
What? You want Dean to take part in the break-in?
Just as an observer. I want to be absolutely certain that we're handing over a quarter of a brick for the real deal.
Sweetheart?
Be quiet, Dean.
Okay.
It's your money, but as an observer, nothing more.
That's a kayaking course. That one's rock climbing up one of them walls. Oh, and that's a ballroom dancing course.
The merengue, the salsa, the American smooth. Oh, blimey, just reading about them is making me hungry.
Yeah, but that's the thing, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with having a blowout if you're burning off the calories.
I know.
What? But why would you not even try it? Just one of them, surely.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Oh, I don't know. No, it's just...
What?
Oh, it's going on your own, isn't it?
Well, don't you think it's the same for me? I mean, if I had someone to go with, I'd do it in a shot.
Would you really?
Like a shot.
So don't you know anyone then that we can ring and ask, you know, to take you?
Yeah, I do know this one fella. He's a bit of a numpty, but I just think he's painfully shy. But I really like him. And I'd love to spend some more time with him when I get out of here.
Oh, OK, yeah.
Pass us the phone, I'll give him a bell.
Yeah, all right. There you go.
It's ringing.
A minute, mine's ringing now. Hello?
Hi, is this Eddie?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, Eddie, it's Carol. I'd like to know, when I get out, will you go ballroom dancing with me?
Yo, anybody here?
Service! Good, disgraceful behaviour, isn't it? You can't get the staff these days.
So, all we have to do is get into one of their labs, plant the formula inside it, then get out of the lab so that we can get back in again to take out what we've just put in.
Simple.
Ash, can you handle the data?
Well, I've just lost 6 stone. I am strong, I am empowered, I am beautiful.
Is that a yes?
Go on then.
Sean, we'll need some promotional stuff.
Got it.
Albert, fake IDs.
No problem.
Emma, we need you inside. Now, they're looking for domestics. Give them a call. And I need to work out a way to get us undisturbed access to a lab for about an hour or so. The key in jobs like this one is to contrive a way to walk in through the front door, find the right lab, take the formula, and walk out again calmly without attracting attention. Here you are. Right now, I have a team of experts working very hard to make that plan work. Dean, you and I will be officers from the National Institute for Health and Clinical Excellence come to do a spot check on their clinical facilities. Once we're inside reception, we will tell security we need to inspect 2 labs that we will need for no longer than 15 minutes. We will also tell them we need those labs cleared. Dean, you and I will have IDs and numbers to call for verification, though any call they make will be diverted to one of my team.
You've done this before.
All we need to do now is find out which lab Reducio is being developed in. My IT experts are hacking their mainframe to find out, so that we know which lab we want to randomly check. Once we have that information, we're good to go.
Healthy lifestyle, healthy fridge.
Oh, Eddie. Thank you so much. Such a lovely man.
Do it yourself,
Shock, innit?
Better than a kick in the teeth.
Sean Kennedy,
Yeah?
DS Rivet, Hoxton Nick. I think we need to have a little chat.
Oh, no.